Okay, so I want to ready an attack for any hostile that's on the other side of this door. And then I want to go ahead and open the door.
Alright, get out of the way, you without night vision. Oh.
Is that...
There. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Is there somebody over there?
So when you open the door, and when you open the door, the orc is going to look at you. The orc that Thax can't see in the dark, and it is going to. Yeah, I can barely see Thax, so it's going to speak out to you. Like, who goes there? Well, I should say, you hear. Can you speak Orcish?
No.
And you hear a bunch of grumbling in the distance.
And I just kind of go.
What was that?
So,
damn it! You hear more grumbling in the distance. I got this. This is so good.
Pretty sure you just insulted his mother.
I'm gonna hide and sneak, etc. Maybe, or try to.
So you hear like distant roaring in the distance that you can't understand. That's the good stuff.
Sneak along the wall here. Now I need to pan my map because I can't see. Alright. I guess I won't say much about what I see because I don't want to be yelling back over there. Destroys the purpose of sneaking.
So the orc is going to start moving forward this direction to like investigate what's going on.
Okay. And I don't see any torches or anything. So this is a dark room, right?
Dark room.
Okay, so I want to take a handful of caltrops and kind of toss them over here.
I'll draw a little square where those are put then. Freehand.
So, are these stairs to another level here? In the middle of the room, just trying to interpret the art.
Okay, let me read you the room first. And then I would like to say you threw those caltrops very far.
5, 10, 15. I mean, it's 15 to 20 feet. That's not bad.
It's pretty good.
They're not heavy or anything.
It's gonna make quite the noise, I could say.
Well, yeah. He's already investigating a noise, so.
The ceiling soars 30 feet in the center of this impressive chamber. The walls are carved with images of dwarves at their forges. 2 large stone doors exit the north and south. Several old skeletons lie scattered at the northern door. A gate of wrought iron stands at the western wall. The center of the floor, a natural rift descends sharply. Dozens of stone steps lead down into the darkness. You can hear the distance of running water and curious buzzing coming from far below.
So I think we probably figured this out already, but I guess it's some old dwarven stronghold that orcs have just moved in.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, I come over here and try to, like, get their attention further to get them to the caltrops.
Attention how?
Like, hey, asshole! Over here!
So I'll have everyone roll initiative on that, and not for the reason you expected.
Uh-oh.
I was like, the way he was reacting to us, it kind of seemed like he was friendly, but obviously that's out the window now.
18.
Oh, we roll an initiative now.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
All right. So the buzzing grows louder. Then four things resembling
Like I tried to roll that, I don't know if it worked.
it did not work. It did not come through. The buzzing grows louder, and then four things resembling insectoid bats emerges from the stairwell and flies towards you, specifically Dax.
Look, see, it's a loud one. Here, you could try and roll again. It didn't come through.
Like everything is.
Poor Thax is what I have to say about that.
Not doing anything.
You actually
You just
sound a
had
lot better.
You had 7 different initiative rolls come through.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I took the first one. You're good.
Woohoo.
It's kind of funny. Zerthos is on one of the dead orcs, so it looks like he has 0 to 15 hit points.
I mean, it was the best place to stand and get a general view of the battlefield. just stand on top of his body.
No, that's good.
I don't guess I have any way to attack more than one thing at a time.
Sherry, is it more responsive at all? Roll 20.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Apparently, my laptop just cannot handle it.
Oh, okay.
Probably hadn't
that-
been rebooted in a while too.
The
Yeah.
laptop definitely probably would make it chug a little bit.
When it's a nice new laptop too. I think it probably just hadn't been rebooted in a while.
Reboot and kill off any background stuff. But I mean, it's fine. We can just. You sound fine
This
for now.
works.
Yeah. All right, that's good to know. Cool. All right, in that case,
Oh,
So-
crap. I didn't see their roll.
well, they get a surprise round too, because you didn't expect them coming.
I
So
heard
we'll
a
start
buzzing
with your-
coming. I heard a buzzing.
Well, you didn't expect a bunch of enemies to come. So, and it's separate from the orc as well. So we'll have fun with this. I think everyone's in initiative, except for Dex, the only person I don't have.
I rolled it with 18.
Okay. See, that's I didn't grab that.
Do we know what the things are that are coming?
Thax is gonna know in a minute,
Okay.
but you are not aware. Oh. Oh.
I forgot he stepped away for a second, so
We'll give it a minute.
yeah. Nobody can stop you from bringing your house cups outside. You can drink from a normal glass when you go for a walk. The travel mug industry is a scam.
I mean, it does give, like, a thermos is really nice to have.
I'm amazed that it took us until the 21st century to figure out, like, the tumbler style. Not the tumbler, the I'm blanking on the brand name, but like the ones that are like the vacuum sealed.
The Yetis.
Yeah, the Yetis. Yeah, Yeti technology.
I mean, it's probably primarily because of, like, you know, cup holders, right? And how recently were cup holders invented?
Yeah. Also, there has to be a need, too. Like, there's always a need for refrigeration or keeping something warm, but is there a need for excess of that for long periods of time? Kind of a deal. And
If anything, they
So it
needed
makes-
that even more before refrigerators were a thing.
yeah, but the technology to do that is
Yeah.
there, too. It's very interesting because it makes me think of, like, what if money wasn't a thing, or like as a concept or idea, what would have humans invested their time into inventing instead?
Yeah, it'd be a very different thing.
It'll still be like a need versus need. Like, you have to have a need to make it for the first place, or a want. But would people devote more time to that or whatever? Would be
Yeah.
interesting. Which is one of the things I'm having fun with in Cyberpunk 2077. Is it isn't a spoiler by any means, but a lot of the technology that exists in Cyberpunk has been around for a very long time. So there's no, like, there's nothing. So in the Fallout world, the reason the world exists the way it does is because the transistor was never invented. But in the cyberpunk world, there was a big advancement in technology back in the 80s, I guess, and it's never explained what that is, I don't think, or as I've known in my knowledge. Because all the cybernetics that they have are in the 2020s, which is where we are now, and we don't have this nearly as complex cybernetics. So, Miri can hear us now, correct?
Okay.
Okay. So, recap on what you might have missed. Some insectoid bat-looking things are about you to give Fax a big hug. So we'll actually start with the surprise round first, which is them. So they're all going to fly up to Fax, basically. Don't turn the bat, just make the bat get close to Fax. Go. Alright, so they are going to use their blood drain ability.
Ooh, gross.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Hooray!
So the bat or insectoid bat is going to attach itself, and while it is attached, it won't attack, but instead suck blood from you. I was hoping I would roll higher than a 9. So 9 plus 5 is 14. Do any of those hit?
Nope.
Okay. So they spent their first surprise round doing nothing but getting close to you and trying to attack and missing. Okay. For actual turn initiative, they get to go first. So they will then try again to try to attach to you. Round 2. Hey, there we go. All right, so I got a 19 and a 24 or 25. Do those hit?
Yep. Those will all hit.
Okay, so 2 attach them to you. So I'm gonna mark them with red because then they're attached to you.
And I gotta mute here with the dog.
Pork.
We have to scare off the FedEx guy.
Yeah, our dog does the same.
All right, so you have 2 attached to you. They haven't actually attacked you, but 2 are attached. Let me see. Hold on. Let me read real quick while he's taking care of that. You can use an action to detach one of them.
What about Bardic Inspired? Will that help them somehow?
No.
Remember, you got that. Don't forget. Don't waste them.
So yes, you can use an action to remove one of them. Okay. So next is going to be Thax.
How quick is the blood going to be draining?
Uh,
And what effect does that have?
It just takes away from your hit points. So basically, it'll just like suck away your hit points on their turn.
At what rate? Is that a roll or?
It is a roll that I will make, and you will find out about.
Okay. Wow.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, it does do piercing damage. Hold on, I do have to do some damage to you. Let me since to attach. I forgot.
I think this is basically Macy saying, "Wouldn't you like to know?"
It's for me to know and you to find out.
I need a D4. Where are my D4s? I can feel them. Really?
The D4 is definitely the one that you don't want to step on. Be worse than a Lego.
That does sound pretty painful. Oh, there we go. Got 2 of them. Here we are. Okay, so it does 3 plus 6 is 9 points of piercing damage. That's
Holy
2
shit.
attached to you. All right, now it is Thax's turn.
That hurt quite a bit. Okay, so how big are they? 1.
They are tiny, or not tiny. They are small. They're about a foot big, like foot by foot.
Okay, rather than detach, can I attack one that's on me?
I hope you don't roll a 1.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration.
One is still gonna stop the critical fail.
Well, I mean, I could. Okay, well, I'm still
Yes,
going to
you
use.
could technically. Are you gonna try to like use your shatter spike to just kind of like stab yourself real quick or slice at it?
To like, just like slice, not slice down, but like bludgeoning force down to try to hit it off me. Not
Sure.
hit,
Do you not have
not hit at me, but hit like down.
And don't roll a 1. That's my advice. But yeah, you could do that.
And I will go ahead and use that bardic inspiration just to make sure that I hit.
What I had hoped for.
Okay. Plus 6. So it's definitely going to hit it. 26 is what that ends up being.
That'll hit it.
And okay, that'd be a 7.
Okay, that'll kill one of them for sure.
Well, that's good.
All right.
A lot of each one.
Do we know how many there are in general? Other than now the one is dead.
There's 4 or 3 more remaining directly around me. One is still attached to me.
It is now Addie's turn.
Macy, do we hear any more buzzing from below?
It's kind of hard to tell because there's
Okay.
buzzing in the room that you're in. A bunch of flapping.
Okay, so we've still got 3 of those guys, one of which is on Dax.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely should shoot it with an arrow. That's a good idea.
Right. And is it doing like continuous damage to him? What's the?
On its turn, it will suck his blood.
Okay.
I just have a really funny story to share. In my other campaign, a magic carpet entangled one of our adventurers, and the other adventurer had the brilliant idea of shooting the carpet with an arrow.
Okay, so can I try to take the one off of Dax before
You have to go up to him, and then yes, you could use an action to take it off.
All right, I will do that. Come up here. Maybe. Oh, now I am on him. Hang on. I'm still a bit laggy.
It's okay.
Remember, you can use your arrow keys to move yourself if that's helpful.
Oh, okay.
Did not
Okay,
know that.
so I'm right up
Didn't know.
next to him now, and I'm gonna use my action to pull that blood
Yeah, so-
spurter off of him.
Basically, you pull it off, and then it kind of continues to fly around close to him. So I'll get rid of the red mark for it. Anything else on your turn, since that uses your action up?
No, I'm done.
All right, Miri's turn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I am going to go to the commotion.
Oh yeah, your light source walked away from you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I keep forgetting that I'm her light source.
I mean, technically, anyone with a light source. Are you the only one with a light source?
You should
Yeah.
have torch.
Yeah,
The rest of us all have dark vision.
Yeah.
You pretty much said that if we're carrying a torch, it's considered not encumbering one of our hands. It's kind of like strapped to our backs, right?
Yes and no. Yeah, I would say it's not covering you.
See, the way I look at it when I'm holding a torch is that since I'm doing a shield and shatter spike, I'm like holding it in the hand that the shield is strapped to.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm investigating what my cantrips do. I'm trying to find myself.
You're fine. Have a picture of what it looks like.
Yeah, I can probably make it to there.
Yep.
And I'll attack that one.
Yeah.
Just with my sword, and I'm going to use my cantrip Venomous Strike as well.
Got it. In the D&D chat, there's a picture of the
I probably needed to do my sword first.
Also,
Yeah,
Sycamore,
that's
I
okay.
just saw the bandwidth thing you did. I'm jealous of that upload.
That'll hit.
Okay, good. I already did my venomous strike, but there's my
It did not live through that, so I can tell you pretty quickly.
creepy bat.
You poke it in the head real good, and it dies.
Yeah, that is a creepy looking thing.
Next is Galden.
All right. Well, I'm still stealth, kind of away from the action, so I'm going to continue to check out the room here. Move up a little. Wait. So does this? Hang on. So this wrought iron thing that just goes back to the room we were in like a while back.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of boxes kind of blocking the way a little bit. But yeah.
Huh. Oh, I guess we never went past the boxes before. I was trying to figure out why this is even visible now. All right, how much did I move? I moved 15, I think. I could move 35. Is that right?
Yes, as what up? You have 35 space.
35.
Sometimes I feel like a nerd with useless information that I'm remembering the base movement speed for a wood elf.
Okay. All right. So since I'm stealth, could I have advantage if I used my whatever other cunning action to get closer and attack this guy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that then. Now, do I want to do 2 shitty little daggers or my magic rapier? So do the 2 shitty daggers.
You had advantage, but that still hits. You can re-roll again just to make sure you don't get a critical.
Oh. Nope.
Okay. So yes,
Okay.
that hits.
So, all right. And I'll do my sneak attack on this too. 6.
Sneak attack. Okay. He is very much hurt. You stab him like basically right next to his heart in the chest. The back.
Okay, so can I still do the 2-weapon fighting, or did my cunning okay? So let me do the other dagger.
Oh, or no. Yeah, use cunning action. No, you can't. You can't.
Okay, I can't. All right, so then
In this case, it would have been better to use the rapier. Oops. That's okay.
all right. Well, I guess that's all I can do then.
Yep. Linus' turn.
Alright, I'm going to move 30 feet. That puts me there. And then, what is the range of the crossbow?
Far.
I think I have it defaulted to 20, but I don't think it's the actual range. So
No.
I should be able to hit that guy at 25.
Yeah, you'll be okay at 25. I think a crossbow might be like 80 and 600 or something like that. That'll hit.
8320. Just happen to have a window up.
And that'll kill him.
Sweet.
Next is Zerthos.
Wait, no. Next is Banger.
Oh, dumb dog. Yeah. The dog will have to step on the collar traps if that's going to do that.
That's correct. All right, then I will just. Would this spot be considered wall, or is that okay
You're good.
for him to step?
You're good to stand there.
All right. Well, then I will just place him right there.
Okay. Dead orc. Don't have to. I can clear him from the turn order, actually. Oops. Swing back around for the Sturges because they get a go. They're still going to try to attach to Thax. There's 2 left. 16 was the highest they rolled.
Are you?
We just
Did
skip
you skip me?
Zerthos.
No, I missed the Sturges. It was back at the top of the turn order, so I flipped it around real quick. Oh no, I skipped Zerthos. Damn
No,
it.
it's like,
It's like, what are you talking about?
No, you're good, Zerthos. I had you. That's why I skipped you, because I was like bangers. And I was like, oh, next person.
I am not bangers. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack the blood leech looking thing that's next to bangers with
Got
the Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, not a surprise. I mean, that will hit and that will kill.
sweet.
I say that Eldritch Blast isn't surprising, but also like all Thax does is just swing at things, so it's not like he's not doing the exact same thing.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, like, how often am I gonna use like Mage Hand in combat? Really?
In this D&D, not very much. In Baldur's Gate 3, all the time apparently.
I'll say it's kind of a
Next.
cool effect, the way that wrought iron gate does shadowing when you move around.
Yeah, that is cool. Dynamic lighting is fun with that. Next is the Sturges. So 1 we'll try to attach. And I'm going to re-roll, because re-roll. Ooh, it got a critical. I appreciate this.
Okay, well, I think this is a good. Oh, no, go ahead and roll your damage.
6 piercing damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
What? You expected it to like do a ton more.
I really did.
Next is Thax.
Okay, same thing. I'm gonna use the bludgeoning side of my sword to hit this thing.
Go for it.
13.
That'll miss.
Okay, well, that's it for me then.
Next is Adiana.
Okay, is this currently attached to him again, or
Yes.
is it just lying around? Okay. So
So I just want to point out that
should
we
not
know
shoot
their armor class is 14 since I hit and Thaxcast missed.
Ruin the immersion of it, I guess. But yes, you can deduce. Wow.
It's not metagaming, and we would be able to discern that.
No, yeah, I'm not quoting you for metagaming. I'm just like, it's fine. You're putting a number to it, which is less immersive, I guess. But yes.
Okay. Trying to figure out what I can do to attack that thing without hitting him, or if I just need to pull it off again.
You could pull it off, or you could try and hit him and maybe whack Fax. Maybe that'd be
Yeah.
therapeutic. You never know.
Just don't strike to the side, strike down, and just don't hit me in the head.
And definitely don't stab.
Yeah, no
Right.
stab.
What size are these? Are these small, tiny?
Tiny.
You said 1 foot by 1 foot earlier.
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what weapons I even have besides my short bow. I'm not very good with my spear, but that seems like the better option.
Don't stab me. Gets out piercing weapon.
Okay, you know what? Let's just pull it off of him again.
Okay.
And maybe
Sure.
somebody else can take it out before it reattaches.
Yep. All right. Perfect. That what works. You can use your action to do that. Anything else on your turn?
That's it.
All right, Miri.
I'll attack it
Gotcha. Go for it.
with my rapier and my fancy
That'll hit.
Awesome. And my
You got it.
okay, cool, got him. Real good.
All right, and the room goes quiet. No more turn initiative. You still hear a bunch of running water down below.
But no more buzzing.
The buzzing has stopped for now.
Okay.
And there was another door at the other end of the room, right?
I would say let's check out the door before going downstairs.
is
If
there
there's
anything
else
worth?
in the room too?
Is there anything worth getting off these bodies?
Besides the hide, armor, and greatsword or great axe.
I meant like the little insecty things.
No, they have nothing on them.
Okay.
I guess you could cook them if you wanted to.
Hey, you want your blood back?
I want to pick up my caltrops. Yeah, I want to take the blood back from them.
Can we see anything through what look like bars next to me?
You see a bunch of boxes from the room that you'd been visiting earlier.
Do the bars look like they're movable, or are they like just cemented in place?
They are stone, or not stone, they are iron rods. So if you can bend iron rods that are about a couple inches thick, be my guest.
I have before.
You have.
Is there anything on these skeletons?
No, they are picked clean.
Okay.
So I pick up the crap from the orc and throw it in the bag of holding and sell it later.
Are you gonna try to bend these bars?
I am.
All right.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna cast guidance on you then.
Does guidance stack?
That'd be a question for Macy.
That's kind of
No, it does not.
Okay, so he can't have two instances of it.
What does guidance do? I don't remember.
An extra D4.
So this would be a strength check, correct?
Yes, it would.
And then an extra D6.
D4.
D4. Well, 14.
14. You try to bend the metal bars. You seem like you're gonna make some progress, but they just don't. They don't flex like you expect them to.
Okay, I attack it with Shatter Spike.
Yeah. Roll the hit.
And it's a automatic crit, right? Because
If you hit, yeah.
16.
So the weapon is stronger than the iron.
It's a magic, yeah. It like my sword couldn't be broken by a non-magic item.
So you whack it and you slice through a bunch of iron bars really easily.
Sweet. So now I can go through.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to check out this area.
Roll a perception.
16.
You see a bunch of boxes that resemble what you were seeing on the other side next to the well. There's nothing of value over here. It's pretty empty. Looks cool though.
Maybe we should clear out these boxes in case we need to make a hasty retreat.
Yeah, can we do that?
It seems like that's the only purpose of this.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
It would take you a couple minutes to do that. Also, the door situation, how's that going?
I would like to look at the door, see what is it locked? Is it barred?
On the door, there is a carved in the door a glowering dwarf's face. On either side of the door, there are 8 small spouts carefully worked into the stonework, 10 feet above the floor.
This seems like a trap.
Can I cast Detect Magic on the door?
You can use Detect Magic on the door. That I can tell you.
Do what?
You can use Detect Magic on the door. When you do that, you test no magic on the door.
So, and if I need to roll for this, I can. These little spout things, does this look like part of a fancy locking mechanism, or is it decorative?
Say that again. Sorry.
So the spouts or whatever on the sides of the door, like do they look like it's part of a locking mechanism or just decorative, or?
Go ahead and make a perception check. You really can't tell.
I want to use my mason's tools to investigate the stonework.
Sure. Go ahead and roll an investigation check. And you can use advantage since you're using tools to kind of get a gauge. Or just roll a natural 20. So with your investigation, you seem like that these spouts have something to do with the mechanism with the door. So if the door opens, the spouts are going to spout something out.
Sounds like a trap. Like somebody else said. ID.
Are the spouts pointed like at the door, or are they pointing straight out? Like
straight at where someone would be if they were to open the door.
So Meat Shield should come open the door.
I'm gonna step back a bit.
Oh, hold on. So we've got Miri. Do you still have the
That fancy key.
resist potion or resist poison
Oh,
or whatever it was that you had like that?
I have it listed. Did I use that?
Yeah, I think we used it after we set off the statue.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Okay, so before I do that, I am going to
Did we inspect this dead orc for any valuables?
Yeah, he just had like the normal
Hide and great axe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. 1.
Helped a little bit.
1d8 plus, that would be my charisma. So 6. And then I'm going to use 5 lay on hands points to get a little bit higher. Okay, and if everybody else wants to back up maybe a little bit further, just we don't know how big of an area this is gonna mess with.
Looking good.
And okay, is there like a keyhole?
No, it just looks like a regular door.
And what did you say was above the door?
Spouts.
Oh, that's the spouts. Okay. Was there anything to the side of the door?
No.
There's a dwarven face on the door.
Okay.
Can I make a history check on that face?
Sure.
Well, never mind. 8.
Yeah, you don't really know too much about it. Might be local to the area.
Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
Could you shout from there to tell it to open?
Okay, let's pretend I did that.
Nothing happens.
Open sesame.
But you have to yell at it with a Scottish brogue.
Or tell it to unlock. Yell at it to unlock. Just a few.
I yell at it friend as well.
So yeah, speak friend and enter. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be responding to any language.
All right, well, let me try to
or
open it then.
And there was no magic on it.
No magic. Yep. So go ahead and make a dexterity check when you open the door.
Dex. What's my dex? Okay.
Saving throw. I should send a check.
12.
Okay, cool. You only take half damage then. So as you open the door, a bunch of fire gets sprayed out at you.
Ooh.
And yes, all my d4s were hiding in the bottom of my bag. Of course they were. Come here. 5, 6, 7. So you take 3 fire damage, and you get set on fire.
Can somebody snuff me out? Anybody?
Crickets.
A
I
blanket?
thought
Something?
that
Trying to figure out
closest
how,
to you.
right, I'm like trying to figure out how
I mean, like,
Stop,
can you
drop,
just-
roll, man.
Yeah, just stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a dexterity check for me.
Oh, 17.
Okay, you're able to pat out some of the flames, but you're still kind of on fire, so you'll take 2 more fire damage.
Okay.
Okay,
Can
I'm
we?
gonna dump the water from my water skin onto him.
I was gonna say we have water skins.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah, you
look
can
at
do
that. He's on fire. How about that?
Go ahead and make just roll a d20 to see if your aim is good with the water skin. Yeah, that's good enough.
I'm standing next to him.
Sometimes if you would have rolled a 1, that would have been great.
It's like
The
I
water
put it on my
fades.
head.
You throw it
Like
on the
drop it.
water, on the floor, and he slips on the water, still on fire. All right, yeah. So you're able to put him out. The door does open, by the way. Let me open it.
Without going into the room, what can we see?
I'm going in. It's just a little storage room.
In there, you do see 2 big. You see a piping system and 2 big barrels.
Hang on a
Copper
minute.
drums, I should say.
I remember seeing something like this in the Citadel.
We just find their ale storage.
Seems pretty extreme to have that level of protection on the door for a couple of barrels.
You sure? It could be really good. What
Yeah,
was
does
that?
somebody want to investigate?
I can.
So you investigate. Go ahead and make a. Okay.
Yep. It's a barrel.
Yeah, you got 2 copper. It's 2 copper drums. It's about as much as you can figure out.
Is there any benefit to doing a perception roll?
We don't know what the piping stuff is for, right? It might be good to.
You could do perception or investigation. Perception is like getting an overall look of what the feel is, versus investigation is like, what is this actually? So yeah, like the perception of 15, like you see 2 copper drums that a piping system might have something to be related to the spouts. You're not sure. Same thing with the investigation. You probably would take a guess that it might have something to do with the alchemist fire, or the fire that's being spouted.
Okay, can we just investigate the room as a whole? Like, why would this room be protected of just what's protecting it?
You're not
Right.
really sure.
Okay, but
Is
okay.
there any kind of
Is copper
secret
barrel full of
passage?
alchemist fire?
I'll let you make an insight check, Fax, on that kind of question.
Insight. 18.
So, with your thought process on just kind of battle tactics, this could have been used as a decoy or a room that just people wanted to get into, and it might explain why there was a bunch of dead, burned bodies on the floor, or skeletons, in the sense that
It's a ruse.
because of curiosity. Yeah.
Can we take the drums?
They are
Or
solidly attached to the floor. And
can we
piping system.
can we open one of the barrels and
Well, hold on.
see if we
Hold
can figure
on.
out?
If you want to do that,
So
The mill
you
knife
could
also.
go
spend,
for it.
you could spend a couple hours to investigate the liquids and open it up carefully.
So it's alchemist fire. They're barrels of alchemist fire.
With your deduction, yeah. Or would be combined to make alchemist fire, yeah.
All right. So if we need to blow this place up later, we can try and do something in that room.
Okay, before we decide to like head down, can we take a short rest just to recover some HP?
Mr. I'm on fire. Yeah. If you guys
Are
want
you
to
the
do
only
that.
one hurt?
I
Significantly?
I think I'm the only one that got hurt at all.
I mean, I don't mind casting a spell.
Well, let's hold on to your spell slot just in case we need it.
Okay.
But yeah, let's go ahead and do a short rest, and
I do have Song of Rest as well for short rests. A creature regains the extra hit points on using hit die at the end of a short rest. So it's like you get an extra one.
Oh,
I think
nice.
if I'm reading that correctly.
Do you want to throw that
You
up
do
in the
have-
chat?
You can use that. I don't know if that's a passive ability or if it's a spell.
I think it's a passive ability because it came like with the Jack of all trades. It was one of those kinds of things.
Yes. Okay, so you can just do that as for short resting. So
Okay.
everyone would get a free hit die if they wanted to use it.
Yeah. I think that applies to everyone in the group. It says a creature, but I don't know.
Yeah, it applies to everyone.
Okay.
So Thax could roll 2 hit
And-
die instead of 1 and only use 1.
Yeah, so I'm using 1 hit die, and that I think I'm going to call it good with that. Well, one of mine, and then the one that Mary gave me. So that should put me. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not perfect, but I'm really good.
Got it.
So just for those of us who haven't really done this part before or in a long time, is this rolling a recovery? Like rolling
Yeah,
for
so
for
You
hit
have
points?
as many hit die as you do levels, so you all have 4 hit die. And when during a short rest, you can expend them to gain hit points over that short period of time. And so you can use as many as you want, or you can salvage them. Not salvage. There's an S word that I'm missing. Basically, you'll gain hit points according to how many hit die you want to use, and you gain your hit dice back after a long rest.
Okay.
As well as warlocks get their spell slots back during a short rest.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you were to say I want to use 1 hit dice, you would roll 1 d8 to see how many hit points you get back.
Well, you can just
Plus
hit on your
constitution,
character
yes.
sheet. You can just hit dice like this.
Oh, yeah, it's like under your current points.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh, it adds your Constitution modifier as well
that includes your Constitution modifier
to the entire roll or to each dice.
to each dice.
Oh, I didn't add to my Constitution, so that actually puts me all the way up then.
Because that's individual hit die.
Yeah, I was just doing the die. I didn't add the modifiers. I'm good.
Perfect.
That's why I'm glad you clicked on that thing because I didn't do it either.
Just make sure you subtract from your normal hit die amount.
Yeah.
But since we've got Song of Rest, it's 1 die and then the freebie.
Yes, the extra D8.
Okay, so is everybody good?
I think so.
Then I guess the
Yeah, I
next
didn't
move
have
is
any
to
damage.
descend down the
Down
stairs.
So I'm using the new dynamic lighting. We'll see if that helps anything with people in terms of struggling or not. Come here, Miri. And I do have to give everyone sight, so give me a second here. Oh, I guess Zerthus is allowed to be in this party as well.
Thanks.
Alright, so we'll start with Fax, since you're gonna probably lead your way down. So you have... Well, let's give everyone vision really fast. Okay, so Fax, you have bright light 20 feet.
Yeah, 20 and 40.
Yep. So everyone should be able to see now. I say that I didn't. I realized I didn't save anyone's save settings. Can
There it
see?
is. Yes. Wow, this is
Okay.
a big map.
I can see too.
Night vision for Linus. 60 feet. Save changes. Galvin, you have vision. 60 feet.
Yeah, I can.
Zerthos. Night vision. 120 feet. Save changes.
Oh,
Addy.
wow, this is a big map.
Yeah.
Night vision. 60 feet.
Well, we're kind of inside a mountain.
I guess that makes sense.
Okay, I can see.
Bangers does have sight. How much sight? 60 feet, I'm assuming, of night vision. Okay. Alright. Oh boy.
And this is
That's-
the smoothest point move for me now.
Yeah,
That's so much smoother, by the way.
yeah, it's
Okay, so
buttery.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that it was the old lighting system that was causing a huge amount of problems. That's what I thought. Okay, I will have some work to do for my other campaign.
That looks good.
Okay,
They're just intentionally not supporting it, so it's making everything else laggy.
Make it frustrating.
They took a page
No,
from
I-
Apple.
Exactly.
all right. Can everyone see and everyone can do everything, right?
Yes.
Let's do that first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, so
All right.
what's the? Oh well, go ahead and say whatever. You're gonna
I
say.
gotta read out the room here. Oh, tired. All right. The stairway twists and turns down a long downward stairwell. The floor has been cut into hundreds of shallow steps, but the walls and ceilings are still natural rock. About 60 feet down, a rushing stream spills from a narrow crack south, crosses the stairwell, disappearing into a narrow, winding tunnel to the north. The rill is only 2 or 3 feet wide.
Okay, can we tell, is it just like normal spring water kind of flowing across?
It is very fast-moving water.
But is it just like regular water?
Yeah, it's just water.
Okay.
Can we tell how deep it is?
It is about a foot deep. As you would walk through it, you will have to make checks to make sure you can not fall.
I would also like to refill my water skin.
I was just about to
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah, you can refill your water skin.
So, do we keep going down the stairs, or do we kind of look around?
I kind of want to. Yeah, head this
Go
way.
upstream.
Yeah.
It would be downstream.
Or
not
downstream.
upstream.
So
Yeah.
downstream looks
Yeah.
like it doesn't go very far. So, or wait, to the right.
You said a dex check?
It is a dex. Hold on, let me read. It is a acrobatics or athletics check.
You said what, or acrobatics?
Athletics, so the
Oh.
strength one.
Oh shit, yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, 23.
Yeah, you're good. And everyone has to make it. It's going to follow that path.
Oh no!
I'm thinking about sneaking down the stairs.
We don't want to
Not
split it too
confident.
far.
Yeah.
I would prefer to be carried.
Oh, but you're losing your light source.
Okay, so stop there, right there. Everyone quickly. So as the light source comes in to search this cave, yeah, we'll start and see how far we can get. As you search the, a bunch of those flying sturges that you were fighting earlier, all of a sudden pop up from the ceiling.
Okay. I've not made a water roll yet. I'm gonna go down the stairs.
You still had to cross the thing, though. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Oh, do I need to roll to cross the little stream?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me make sure. There we go.
Holy crap.
That's a lot.
I got them all. Okay. So we'll have everyone roll initiative, and I don't know if we'll get through initiative. By the way, just let you know. We'll see how far we can get. I'll stop at a hard cut at 12:45.
10. And my dex is 13.
Okay. I think everyone's in. Just gotta get everyone in correct order. Adiadu, what's your dex score?
The modifier,
Just the number itself.
14.
Okay, cool. Miri goes first. Okay, good. I think I have everyone in here. All right, now I just gotta roll the sturges.
It's like, how far downstream did you go? Like, I haven't moved at all.
We're like 40 feet or so.
All right, so you see them, they see you, so no special surprise around here. And we'll start with Galden. So you're not necessarily reacting, you're just, what would you do with your 6 seconds of time? And you haven't heard any commotion yet.
Alright, well, crap. I mean, I already said I was going to sneak down the stairs, and then that stuff started.
You can still do that. Right now you're assuming as if nothing has happened yet. You're just kind of
Yeah,
continuing.
you don't know.
I'll keep going down there then. God, this moves so smooth now.
That's good to hear.
It's like butter.
Oh, right. All right, so
I'll read up the room to you.
yeah, I'll let you do that before I do bonus actions or whatever.
Descending, the fissure opens abruptly into a very high cavern. The ceiling is easily 40 feet or more overhead. The stairway continues to wind down along a ledge that follows the north wall of the chamber. A fast-moving stream about 5 feet wide runs across the floor in this chamber. From the north, it disappears. Low stone overhang to the south. A larger passageway exits to the southeast and northeast.
Okay. So I'm still sneaking along. I guess I'll use my cunning action to move again. I get distances here. I keep forgetting how far I can go.
35.
Long way.
Yeah, I'm looking for it on the character. I always forget where is the character. There it is. All the way to the stream.
And then if you haven't done an action, you can use the action to dash as well.
Oh, that's true. I forgot I can actually move 3 times if that's all I'm doing.
Mhm.
Let me pan the map. Alright, so... Though tempting to continue down the northeast, maybe I should go up the water now.
You also are leaving people behind too, so that's obviously a thought too as well.
Yeah. So I know they took the water. I found more water, so I'm going to see if this meets up with them.
Okay.
So I'll use my action to keep moving.
And then also you will need to roll a acrobatics or athletics check again, just because you're starting in new water. Once you've moved. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Alright. So,
Also, for the people that rolled below an 8, you fall over, so you'll have to spend movement to get up.
Okay.
So that would be Zerthos, Miri. Yeah, you'll both have to get up.
She's beauty and she's grace.
All right, you do
You
see a
need-
light source, and you'd be able to see people freaking out a little bit of what they're seeing. So
yeah,
something's going
I can see at least Terrell now. So
on. Next is going to be Miri.
Well, I do have to stand up. But I know there's commotion and everything, yeah?
You know that they're freaking out about something. You can kind of see the light kind of shudder.
So I use part of my motion, but I can use some of it to move forward, like maybe 15
Yeah, so
feet.
you used half of your movement, total movement speed, to get up. Then you could use the rest of it and do whatever you want.
15 feet. Okay, so I'm going to move forward 15 feet. I'm going to cast sleep in the ahead of them since they're freaking out.
Yep.
Always a good choice.
Because
See if I can draw rocks. I'm not sure why. Oh, okay. The box is working now, of course. Actually, I don't want to include Zerthos, so I'm gonna.
There's a Sturge on top of him.
Okay, maybe they're probably less than he is.
Oh yeah,
So-
by a lot.
Yeah.
Roughly this.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and cast. Do the actual cast. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you have more than 12 hit points, Zerthos?
Yes.
Okay,
Woo!
so
I think-
all of the Sturges fall asleep and fall out of the ceiling and drop on the floor.
Yes.
Nice.
We can end turn order there, and I think it's also a good place to end the session.
Can we just murder them all real quick?
Yeah, you can murder all of the Sturges real quick.
Just go and stomp on them.
Smoosh, smoosh.
so since I went down the stairs, I can tell you guys, it was like a total waste for y'all to try and go down the water.
Well, no, there's a little room here. It looks like there might be something worth investigating.
Yeah, there is a
Oh,
corpse
okay.
here.
Okay, I can't see the room. I can see two of y'all, but I can't see the room.
Yeah, it's
Oh, cool. We'll get to that next time.
well, that's it for this week. Thanks for dropping by. Remember to hit that subscribe button so that you can get notifications when new episodes come out. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Leave your comments down below. Let us know what you think. Tune in next week for the next episode. And in the meantime, thanks for coming by. Be good to each other and have a good one.